Ben here from Ivanhoe Cycles, and today I've got the 2018 Giant Anthem 3. So if we have a look at the front half of the Anthem 3, one of the very noticeable differences is in the shocks. Now the Anthem 3 is running the RockShox Recon fork. This year's Anthem actually sees 130 mil of travel as opposed to last year's 120. With that, the 68-degree head angle and also the changed handlebars. With this year's model, it comes with an extra 3 centimeters of width in handlebars and a slightly shorter stem. So what does that mean? Well, if you're hitting a really steep descent or a really technical rock garden or some sort of terrain that's pretty aggressive, and let's say you make a slight blunder, you pick the wrong line, well with this setup now, you're going to find that it's so much more forgiving. You're going to find that you power on through the line a lot easier and you stay on the bike. The front shock is equipped with the lockout compression. It comes with a 180 mil rotor, and the tires are the Maxxis Forecasters. Great traction, really good, all kind of terrain mountain bike riding. All right, so on the Anthem 3, another key factor is that the tires are tubeless ready out of the box. 3 factors with tubeless tires that make it really beneficial. Well, one, that they can actually run a lower pressure. So with a lower pressure, you'll find that the tires grip easier and you'll find that you have so much more traction on those scarier descents. The second one is that if you're on a longer ride and you get a pinch flat, well, pinch flats don't happen. The sealant inside the tire actually seals up the pinch. And the third one is that, well, they actually just run smoother. There's less rolling resistance and you'll feel that as you ride. All right, now if we're comparing the different Anthem models between, say, the Anthem 3 and the Anthem 2 or the 1, one of the biggest differences is actually in the rear cassette. Now, the Anthem 3 is running a Shimano Dior 10-speed group set. Now, the Shimano Dior group set is fantastic for someone that doesn't want to blow the budget, but it's still going to offer a really reliable, really strong, robust group set. The difference here in the Anthems is that the Anthem 3 is running a 10-speed cassette, and the biggest sprocket is actually a 42 tooth. Now, in the Anthem 2 and the Anthem 1, you actually see in this year's model that it climbs right up to 46 tooth. So that's a key difference. However, with the Anthem 3, there are still some features that this year's model have with the Anthem 3 that do run quite compatible to the Anthem 2 and the Anthem 1. For example, the dropper post. And this is a really key selling feature. Such a commonly desired feature in a really good quality cross-country trail mountain bike. The dropper post is just something you really can't go without. And in previous years, the Anthem 3 actually hasn't had it, but this year it does. So that's a really key feature. So the Anthem 3, equipped with a 27.5-inch wheel with the hydraulic disc brakes, is a perfect trail bike. It's going to offer a rider all sorts of abilities to go on steep descents, climbs, flat trails, any sort of trail. In fact, the Anthem is just a perfect all-round, really good quality mountain bike. It's running the typical Maestro setup. Now, it has 2 key adjustments. The first is the rebound, and this is how fast the bike will spring back once it's been compressed. And then it has an air adjustment, and this controls what is called sag. This is how much the bike is going to depress under your weight. The Maestro rear suspension offers 110 mil of travel, and that is the perfect amount for someone that wants to do trail riding with all sorts of different trails. To summarize, the Anthem 3 is a fantastic mountain bike for someone that doesn't want to break the budget, but they want to get a mountain bike that they're really serious about and have a fantastic ride on any sort of terrain.